Hi, welcome back to the show. Right now, as I speak, the whole country just about is covered in ice, including us down here in the Dallas area. It's cold outside. I know it's a lot colder in other parts of the country. It's cold for Dallas. If it's cold where you're at, even if it's not, nothing goes better with cold weather than comfort food. And no comfort food is better than, say, soups, chilies, stews, or an all-time favorite, grilled cheese. Now, I've got a video that I did, maybe a year or so ago, about comparing grilled cheese by using mayonnaise or butter on the outside of the bread. And we had a taste test between neighbors and their kids to see which one they like. If you want to check that out, I'll have a copy of that video at the end of this one that you can link to. But right now, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to start out by taking a helping of butter here, and I'm going to add about an equal amount of mayonnaise to that. So you can kind of see how that is right now. I'm going to take a spoon, try to kind of blend all that together. Now this is going to require you to have soft butter that's been sitting out on the counter. Now mayonnaise actually produces a little bit better browning on the bread. I'm going to spread that on one side of the bread. Actually, the spoon doesn't do a half bad job of doing that. Now I'm going to flip this bread over because I want it to mirror the piece that I've already got. We're going to go over to the cooktop, finish this up. Now I'm going to be putting the heat on the skillet here down fairly low to start out with while I'm building the sandwich. So I'm going to take one of the slices of bread, put it that butter mayo side down. Now the classic cheese to use for a grilled cheese is going to be your traditional American cheese. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of cheddar to that, followed by another layer of American cheese. Again, put the butter side up. Now I'm ready to crank that up to about medium. And I'm going to set the timer for about 1 minute, and I'm going to be flipping this just about every minute. I do that because since it's browning on the bottom side, I can't see how brown it's getting unless I flip it. So this will give us a good consistent product on both sides. That's our first minute. Flip it over. Nowhere near brown yet. Set that for another minute and we'll keep going. My medium heat could be very different from your medium heat. Your skillet could be a different type of skillet from mine. So you're gonna have to play with this a little bit to see how it works out for your cooktop and your skillets. Well, not yet. Even your elevation level is going to change how things cook. So just play with it a little bit. Another flip. Now you can see in here that it's starting to get a little bit of browning going. And you know, some people in your family may like it really dark brown, almost black. Other people may like it rather light. So this gives you an opportunity to kind of judge how that sandwich is coming out. There we go. It's starting to take shape now. For some people, that would be perfect. Another 60 seconds, be ready to pull for them. I'm gonna keep doing it for a little while. One more. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. But you can see here with the mayonnaise mixed in there, you're getting a very nice, even browning. It's not burning, it's just giving you a nice browning, more so than what just butter would do for you. Check out that other video that I've got the link at the end to find out how people judged it, whether they guessed right as to which one it was. Now, I'm gonna let this rest for about 1 minute. That way, when I cut it open, all the cheese is not gonna escape. It'll still be in the sandwich. Now, if you're liking this video so far, consider giving me a like down below. Maybe hit that hype button if you're on a mobile device. and maybe even a comment, because I love the comments. I try to read them all, and I love those subscriptions. As of, I think yesterday, we actually hit 16,000 subscribers, and I really want to get that shot up as fast as I can. And this is not the end. I've got 2 more versions of the sandwich after this. So after we do the taste test, don't cut away. Wait till you see what else is coming up. Okay, that cut up really nicely. That's how it's looking inside. And the taste, that's awesome. And you notice I had some pretty good cheese pull here. That's always a good sign. Gotta have another taste. Awesome cheese pull. So what other kind of grilled cheese sandwich can we make? Let me give you a couple more examples, because unlimited possibilities as to what you can do with grilled cheese. But here's another idea. This one, instead of using the combination, I am going to start out with just the mayonnaise on the outside. And this one is going to be getting butter on the inside. Now this one, I'm using a different butter. It's this butter here from the Golden Steer Steakhouse. Now, you don't have to use this. I just happen to have quite a bit of it on hand, but you can just take regular butter, put in some minced garlic, some herbs. Now, again, I'm gonna be putting the mayonnaise side down. I'm gonna be brushing the bread with some of that compound butter with the garlic and the herbs in it. Again, a little American cheese. Bacon, in this case, is Black Forest flavored bacon. Some cheddar, another American cheese. Gonna baste up the inside of this piece of bread with the garlic butter. Put that on, set my timer. Ready to pull. That's how this one looks inside. And how does this one taste? This is great. I'm really picking up on that garlic taste, the taste of the herbs. I haven't gotten to the bacon yet. Putting it all together with the bacon, the garlic butter, the herbs, the 2 different types of cheeses, that mayo on the outside. This comes together marvelously. This is heaven in a sandwich. Trust me on this, this is great. I'm loving this. But, like they say in the commercials, that's not all. I've got one more for you today. What if you like your comfort food for breakfast? Now I'm gonna go back to our butter mayo combo, get that slathered on. Meet me over at the cooktop. Put the first slice on, slice of American cheese, some more bacon, slice of Colby Jack cheese, an egg that I fried up earlier. Let me show you a video of that briefly. Some more American, the other slice of bread, yep, looks good. Now, if you want the answer to the question, which one tasted better in the survey, the taste test that I did, between butter or mayonnaise, you're gonna have to watch the other video to find out. That video also has several more recipes for grilled cheese sandwiches, including one that includes apples. You're not gonna wanna miss that one. So how does this one with the egg turn out? That's how that one's looking. I think we found the new breakfast of champions, y'all. This is it. You gotta try some of this. Like I say, if you're enjoying the video, give me a like down below, tune in next week, and I will see you then. Bye-bye. Awesome.